My school principal always locks his office at exactly noon. I just SAW what he's hiding inside. Everyone at Westlake High thinks Principal Mercer is just eccentric. The man is obsessed with punctuality and routine every day at exactly 11:58. He walks briskly from the cafeteria to his office. No exceptions at precisely noon, his door locks with an audible click. It remains locked for exactly 23 minutes before he emerges, looking slightly paler than before. Most students joke about it. Probably just has irritable bowels. My friend Jess laughed when I pointed out how weird it was, but I noticed something else. Every semester, 1 or 2 students transfer out suddenly. No goodbyes, no social media updates. The office staff always gives the same explanation. Family moved away unexpectedly. But it's always after they were called to Principal Mercer's office 3 weeks ago. My lab partner Diego was summoned during 3rd period. He never returned to class. The next day, we were told he had transferred. His Instagram account has been inactive ever since. Same with his gaming profiles. Yesterday, I stayed behind during lunch. I told Miss Reeves I needed to finish a test, but really I was watching the clock at 11:58. Principal Mercer walked past the classroom, right on schedule. I waited 30 seconds, then followed. His office door was still open when I peeked around the corner. I expected to see him eating lunch or making private calls. Instead, he was standing perfectly still in the center of the room. His back was to me, his arms hanging unnaturally at his sides. At exactly noon, he began to change. His neck elongated with a series of wet cracking sounds. His shoulders widened, splitting his suit jacket at the seams. I should have run. I should have looked away. But I couldn't move. The skin on the back of his head began to separate, peeling apart like a blooming flower. Something emerged from inside, glistening, pulsing. That's when I saw the wall behind his desk. Photos of students, at least 30 of them. Diego's face was there, alongside others who had transferred over the years. Beneath the photos was a large aquarium-like container. It was filled with a cloudy liquid and floating objects I initially thought were specimens. They were faces. Human faces, perfectly preserved, floating in the fluid. Principal Mercer turned toward the door. Whatever was emerging from his head had dozens of thin, twisting appendages and glistening eyes. Right on time, he said, but his voice came from the thing inside him, not his mouth. We've been expecting you. I tried to run, but the door slammed shut. I heard the familiar click of the lock. That was yesterday. They found my backpack in the hallway, but they haven't found me yet. I'm still here, inside his office walls. I can hear the other students during passing period. I'm not alone in here. The others are with me, or what's left of them. We're being changed, becoming more like him every hour. My skin feels loose now, and something underneath is pushing to get